My favorite comedian, wow. If you'd asked me 3 years ago, I'd have said Bill Cosby. But well, I've been drinking with Bill. I think we were drinking, I don't remember. Bill Cosby, Bob Newhart, Don Rickles, Jonathan Winters. So I was lucky enough, I was around Don Rickles many, many times. First time I ever met him, he's so great, man. Don Rickles, I met him, he goes, oh, Dr. Joel. So, because that's Don Rickles. And for younger people, you don't know who he is, Google it. He's the funniest guy ever. And you got to be able to take it. But Rickles was great. The first time I ever met him, we had a great conversation. He was there with Mr. Newhart, who I'd known before, and Mr. Newhart introduced us, and we had this great conversation, made me laugh many times, and as Mr. Rickles is walking off, he looked at me and goes, hey, Henry, one last thing. Too much starch? I laughed my butt off. So from then on, every time I saw him, he'd start walking off. He'd just go, hey, Henry. That was our little thing. How cool is that? Yeah, that's pretty cool. At least y'all can talk, though, because guys, we think we're cool. Every guy in this room, we all think we're smooth talkers. Sorry, fellas, we're all big loser geeks. We cannot talk to a woman without a drink in her hand. We have to have something to drink. That way, when we take a sip, it cues her to answer our questions. Watch each other. We always walk up to women and go, so, what's your name? Oh, really? Where are you from? See, they know. They're laughing. Now, learn that in college. Clap again if you're in school. Who's in college? Clap again. I saw some college people. Clap again. College. Keep clapping. Yeah. You go to school right there? Where do you go to school, ma'am? I said, ma'am. Is that not the right thing to say? It's comedy right there. See that right there? You go to school too? Yeah? No? Young lady back there, where do you go to school, ma'am? Right there? Where do you go to school? I saw some ladies clapping. Where do you go to school? Where? Evergreen. Is that here? It's online. Oh, community college. Online. You have a chat room? What is that? What do you study? Cybersecurity. Online class. And I thought you were making up your job. I stand corrected. So how long you been online? A year. So how much community? 2 years? Did I stutter? It's community college, so a 2-year program? 4. Have you paid for this? I'm totally kidding. I'm sure you're going to be great at it. So what's your name? I'm kidding. That's a joke. Seriously. Seriously, what's your name, really? I'm running out, babe. What's your name? What's your name? Doug. So where are you from? Oh, talking about the upper deck remind me of a story. I was talking to my pals the other day, comedian pals. We lived in LA, used to hang out all the time. One of my buddies, comedian, he knows nothing about sports. He doesn't care about them, so he just doesn't pay attention. But he doesn't want to look like an outsider whenever there's like a Super Bowl party or something. So he figured a way to get in. He would always show up to a party and go, see a bunch of people sitting around. He'd just walk in and go, how's Johnson doing? That's all he would say, and he was in. One time we were at a football game, and there was a guy in the upper deck sitting all by himself, has the entire section to himself. He's got a radio, a blanket, he's sitting back, and my buddy, bored with the game, goes, see that guy sitting all by himself? I said, yep. He goes, I'm going to go tell him he's in my seat. Takes the whole third quarter, he walks all the way around, walks up to the guy with his ticket out. You see the guy just bust out laughing. My buddy sits down. I said, what did you do when you sat down? He goes, I just said, how's Johnson doing? We used to do this thing called Hey Steve. Oh man, okay. Jurassic Park. This is how long ago it was. Century City movie theater was one of the first theaters you could pre-buy tickets. So we bought 8 tickets together, all 8 comedians, and it's packed. And we're sitting like 2/3 back, and my buddy goes, I'm gonna go do Hey Steve. I go, yeah, perfect time, Hey Steve. So he goes in concession stand, he gets 2 jumbo popcorns, 3 big old Cokes, walks all the way down in front of the screen and starts walking back and forth. So he's walking back and forth with all this stuff, and I just yell out, hey Steve! And he keeps walking, he stops, he looks around. He starts walking again. Another guy goes, hey Steve! He just keeps walking, stops, looks around, just keeps walking. Now people we don't even know are going, hey Steve! Steve, they're right here, you idiot! My buddy waits till it gets dead quiet, and he looks up and goes, my name's not Steve. And people sitting around us going, why'd you do that? I go, because it makes us laugh, that's why. It's a $50 joke, it's hilarious. We don't even like popcorn, you want it? We don't care. Y'all just did that to laugh? I go, yeah. It makes us laugh. We don't care about the movie. Now we'll go home talking about Hey Steve. Let's go.
Kids play sports yet? They play sports?
Daughter dances.
Dance? So, no. That's an activity. Not a sport. I'm sure it is now. You probably let her in it. Sports have gone too far, man. Man, kids' sports, I don't know what to do anymore. I coached Jackson's baseball and basketball teams back when he was younger. You know, we won a few games, never won a championship, but he has 7 trophies. Just for showing up. I'll never get that last season. Trophies came to the house, I threw them away. My wife goes, what are you doing? I go, somebody's put a stop to this. She goes, you have to give those out. I go, I'm not doing it. Last game we got beat 18-2. They could care less. They just lined up for their trophies. Like, hey, Coach Joe, where's our trophies? I go, you know what? You don't get one this year. Like, why not? Well, because you're a loser. Now put your helmet on and get out of here. Go get your snack. Who started snacks? I don't snack my entire childhood. Pre-game, halftime, post-game. Orange slices, gotta have orange slices. There's a snack list. I didn't know that existed until my first practice. After my very first practice, I told all the parents we're not having snacks. This mom ran me down in the parking lot and goes, we have to have snacks. Can I have a snack list? I said, we're not having snacks, ma'am. No, we're going to have snacks. Jeremy can't play a whole game without a snack. Jeremy needs a snack or Jeremy can't play a whole game. I'm like, well, Jeremy's not that good. He will never play a whole game. Why don't you all eat at home and come late? How about that, huh? People in Maine were freaking out about the snow. I'm like, you live in Maine, man. They have those goofy winter sports up there. The Winter Olympics has my favorite sport. They have that biathlon, you know that one? Where they cross-country skiing, then shoot a rifle. That's too easy one in my book. Imagine you're in 3rd place, but you have 2 bullets left. Y'all a little slow with math over there. Huh?
Newly married, engaged folks? Anybody? Newly married, engaged? Yeah? All right, you're not excited. Newly married or engaged?
Newly married.
Newly married. How long you been married?
A year.
A year, almost. So, 11 months? Last November. That's how guys keep track of time. It was hot when we got married. It's getting hot again. About a year. You could have done yours by Thanksgiving, man. I don't know. So you've been married 7 months-ish. Okay, that's not even close to a year. Just don't ever make that mistake the rest of your life. She's giving you, hey, she'll give you, see, you get a pass. She's over there tapping you on the shoulder. You know why? You've been married less than a year. The first year doesn't count. It's fake. No, because you don't care. Everything's so good. See, she's like, oh, that's okay, honey. No. Year 2 on, ain't going to happen. One is going to snap. Year 2 on. Right now, you still like each other. Y'all can do whatever, and you're still going to like what each other cooks or does. It's, oh, yeah, that's fine. You bought that. Yeah, whatever. Year 2 on? No. One of you's going to snap. Year 2 on. You'll be eating breakfast. And one of you's going to go, hey, Lionel Richie. And you're like going, what's that all about? I hate him. All right, then your music changes from then on. So don't let her trick you. Every woman tricks us. Oh, you do? First year my wife and I were married, we went to bed together. She looked fantastic. Year 2 on, looks like she's going to race the Iditarod. Wears hunting socks and Uggs to bed. I haven't seen her feet in 22 years. Mark my words, sir, year 2 on, you hear yourself saying stuff like, wow, new sweats? I love gray. Yeah, put the hood on, go in the bed of the Unabomber. Yeah, come on. So my daughter got in trouble in school. She said something funny. They were learning about Native Americans, and the teacher let the kids pick their own Native American name. So she asked one boy, what's your name? Said, I'm Running Deer. Asked another boy, what's your name? Said, I'm Roaring Bear. Asked my daughter, said, what's your name? She said, I'm Chick-fil-A. That's just funny, right? Teacher got all upset, sent her to the office, called a parent-teacher conference. Yeah, unfortunately for her, I was home. My wife begged me not to go. My wife's like, you've never gone, why are you going now? I go, because I'm home. She's like, don't say anything. I'm like, okay. I didn't get a chance. We walked in, that teacher goes, so Mr. Cho, what do you think about that? I said, I think that is hilarious. She goes, don't you have any concerns? I said, yes, ma'am. Did she time it right? That's how we do things in my house. You're going to be funny, you better be really funny. We got home, my daughter's like, Dad, am I in trouble? I said, no, honey, that's hilarious. It's like genius funny. I said, did you think of the last second or did you have it? She goes, I had it. I was going to say it. And I thought, wow, I'm going to get in trouble. What would Dad do? Bam. I said, that's my girl. She said, you do stuff like that growing up? I said, yeah. She goes, what's the best one? I said, all right. 8th grade history teacher was going on 6 weeks maternity leave. We're going to have a substitute for 6 weeks. First day she's there, we're in homeroom. My buddy looks at me and goes, you know, the sub starts today. I go, that's right. He goes, well, today, you're our new foreign exchange student. I said, yes, I am. I comb my hair straight down. Girl named Kelly Coleman who made an AFS badge. I put that on. Then I kind of jogged in the room, just like an old Asian guy, you know. I know that's wrong, okay? I saw it on MASH. My dad would kill me if he ever saw me doing that. He'd come running in this room. And my buddy was my interpreter. Yeah, we didn't speak Korean, but we figured she didn't either. And she bought it. She was talking to me like this. A few years ago, I'm doing a show in St. Louis, big theater. I told that story. Woman from the upper deck yelled out, "That was me!" I'm like, "Miss Davenport?" She goes, "Yes." I said, "How are you